Tonight, an NBC 10 investigation shows us how students are learning to read and write in Philadelphia.
The school district invested millions of dollars in a new literacy curriculum. NBC 10 investigative reporter Claudia Vargas found the rollout was less than ideal and the impact is already being felt.
These second graders at Watson Comley School in the Northeast are immersing themselves in the world of pollination as part of their reading and writing curriculum.
When the new flower is pollinated.
Everything the children read and write for the next several weeks relates to pollination. It's a newer way of teaching literacy.
There's a lot of research behind repetition and making sure you're giving students repeated exposure to something.
Naishawana Francis Thompson is the Philadelphia School District Chief of Curriculum and Instruction. The district chose EL Education as its K through 8th grade English and language arts curriculum vendor. The New York-based nonprofit teaches literacy by having students dive deeply on one topic, such as trees, pollination, or Greek mythology for several weeks. The idea is that students then build knowledge, make meaning of a text, and acquire critical vocabulary skills, according to EL Education. The initial cost of the curriculum was $19.4 million for the first 2 years. The district would then pay $10 million for each year after that to cover licensing, workbooks, online lesson plans, and professional learning. Since the program was rolled out in the 2024-25 school year, some teachers have voiced concerns over the curriculum itself and the rollout.
I left there absolutely my head spinning. It is entirely too dense, it's convoluted.
We are concealing this teacher's identity because they are not authorized by the district to speak with us. They and others we spoke with complained that the curriculum was rushed.
I think we had one full day of professional development.
That's it for a whole new curriculum?
For an entire new curriculum.
Literacy Studies professor at Drexel University, Mary Jean T.C. DiCarlo, is familiar with the curriculum Philly chose.
It's a very complex curriculum with a lot of moving parts.
She said for it to work well, more teacher training was needed.
Philadelphia did what we in education always do, but it's not what the research shows is the most successful way.
We don't have the luxury of going in a lab and taking our teachers in a lab and saying, you can spend a whole year in this lab practicing teaching this program and then go into the classroom and teach it. We have to learn and teach alongside that program.
One principal suggested that this program should have been implemented with kindergarten and continued to progress, not every grade at once.
In a city like the School District of Philadelphia, where you have a significant number of students that are not being able to perform at grade level, we have to make decisions with a sense of urgency.
Following the first year of the new curriculum, reading scores dropped by 1 percentage point, with still 2/3 of students not being proficient in reading.
I'm not surprised to see our reading scores went down in Philadelphia, right? Because we're figuring something out.
EL Education declined an interview and said in part in a statement that EL Education's top-rated language arts curriculum is built by teachers for teachers and is grounded in decades of research on student learning and development. Thompson said the district has been adjusting the program based on teacher feedback.
When can we expect to see gains in reading scores?
We should be expecting to see gains every single day.
Now, some teachers tell us that no matter how the curriculum was rolled out, it's simply not good for Philly. Coming up tomorrow at 6:15, we take a look at how the district chose this curriculum and how it's working in other districts. For the investigators, Claudia Vargas, NBC 10 News.